I'm going to share my thoughts on distracting techniques. So, does distraction work? So, if you've got something on your mind, if you've got something that you can't stop thinking about, a person perhaps, let's think about whether finding something else to do can be useful or not. In case you haven't been here before, I am Carly Ann. I'm an attachment coach. I'm the founder of the Attachment Recovery Gym. I'm basically committed to supporting people to heal the past and become more secure, because I believe that everyone, including you, deserves to have a healthy, happy relationship in their lifetime. So when you are trying to escape from thinking about someone, an unhelpful habit, or you're trying to escape stress, it can be really natural that automatically or by choice, we distract ourselves. We distract ourselves through numbing, we distract ourselves through watching TV, we distract ourselves through speaking to our friends. We try to find something else to do. Now, I do believe that sometimes this can be useful. Say if, for example, I've just had my heart broken and I'm in despair. At that level, I think, sometimes we need a break from that. If I've had a really, really stressful day at the office, sometimes we do just need a break. So yes, I do think distraction can be useful. I sometimes think we distract ourselves with things that just make us feel crap. For example, when I put my hand up, scrolling through Instagram, like that distraction makes me feel rubbish, to be honest. But can I understand why we do it? Absolutely. So yes, I'm not going against the argument that sometimes there is a time and place for distraction. However, I know that you guys and the people that I work with are actually looking for more than that. I know that you guys are into self-development and growth, and you don't just want to be distracting yourself. Or I know that for many of you, the distracting doesn't work. And what I mean by that is, you try to have the nice bath, you try to go on the walk, but you still can't stop obsessing, overthinking and ruminating about that person or that situation. So for long-term change, and for definitely the people that I am just so passionate about working with, the people that come inside the gym or work with me one-to-one, I'm like, my dream clients are just people that have a deep desire to go further than distraction. And it's not enough for me to offer distraction for people. I know that you look to me for healing attachment wounds and becoming more secure. So let's look at what's more helpful, in my opinion. What I suggest that's going to help you is actually finding something that gives you meaning. One of the pillars for me for becoming secure when I'm supporting you is to look at expanding your potential. And that means to look at a sense of purpose, a sense of meaning, something that lights up your soul, that is for you. Something that makes you feel like this feels really, really good to me. Now, an example, because I know that we like that, I definitely still have times when I can become activated and triggered. I'm human, but I will tell you something that I know works, that I know recenters me and really, really helps me. And that is when I put on a podcast that is about attachment and healing. It's when I go into a session inside the Attachment Recovery Gym and I teach and I share. It's when I am recording episodes like this, like when I'm doing something that I'm so passionate about, that takes me away in the sense of it's a feeling of more, it's a feeling of expansiveness. It doesn't feel like it's something that's wasting time or shrinking. So when we're talking about distraction, find something that has meaning, not something that's empty, not something that doesn't work, that makes you feel worse about yourself. Find things that make you, you. And if you don't know what that is yet, then here's your sign to begin working on that, to rediscover yourself. This is where self-esteem grows. This is where you really, really get in touch with your worth. And this is where you will have more than a relationship, more than your relationship status, more than that person. So I definitely, definitely recommend meaning, purpose, lighting up your soul. It leaves this like lingering feeling the next day. I think this is how to know, is how does it make you feel afterwards? Is it how I feel after scrolling on Instagram? Or is it how I feel after doing something like this, where I feel lit up? I feel excited to do it again. I feel like this is right. This is a good path. And it just feels like I'm really doing something for me. When you choose these kind of activity, these ways of spending your time, it improves your thinking. It's authentic. And when we do that, it feels so good. It creates safety. That itself is healing. If you are wanting to expand your potential, if you are wanting to go bigger and become more and more secure within yourself, then I want to let you know about the Attachment Recovery Gym. The Attachment Recovery Gym is an online membership that supports you to get in touch with and exercise your most secure self. You can join this community when you have reached the point where you know so much of the information, yet being able to change and put that into practice is really difficult. You see yourself defaulting back to old, painful patterns. It's an online membership space where you can take everything that you've been learning, that includes all of the things that I'm talking about in this video and my other videos and on my Instagram. You can take all of that and you can put it into practice. If you have a reoccurring relationship issue or a specific trigger where you feel stuck, then fear not. The Attachment Recovery Gym marries 3 core components that are going to support you to be able to change and self-soothe in the moment. That is community, accountability, and education. When you become a member of the Attachment Recovery Gym today, you get immediate access to a library of resources and a schedule of classes that strengthen your secure self, just like you were working on your physical health, because that's something that I believe is really important. And guys, as you begin to find your meaning, your purpose, something bigger for you, make sure to let me know what that is, and I will see you again soon.